Hi, welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses, and we're going on with our Words of Wisdom series with From an Old Master Trainer to Young Trainers from Nuno Oliveira. So today we're on chapter 16, which is Horses that Move the Tail. So let's see what he has to say. Lots of horses move the tail because of the incorrect action of the legs or the hands of the rider. Also by the bad way that the rider sits on the horse. Others rotate the tail because of a physical problem. In the first case, there must be a cord between the legs and hands of the rider, and these simple actions must not be to surprise or frighten the horse. Riders forget the legs begin in the hip and finish in the end point of the spur, and that the end of the spur is the most strong part to touch the horse. But from the hip till the end point of the spur, you have the stroking and the subtle impressions with the effect to calm the horse and put the horse between your legs. You have also the stroking of the upper calf and the lower calf of the leg from back to forward, and not from forward position to backwards like we see so many riders do. And finally, you have the combined effect, which can calmly stop the whole body of the horse. I've seen many horses execute many movements that must have been classical if the horse has stayed calm, without excessive movement of the tail and the eye of an unhappy expression. These movements you cannot class as classical, but only as forced activity. For the horse who moves his tail because of a physical problem, it is first the veterinary and also the delicateness of the asking of the rider. Again, about the leg of the rider, I would like to say they push, they calm, they put between, and they relax the horse. So there's a lot of, he's so beautifully said, there's so much in his words. And it's so true, you know, if you push on and do things by force and get more things done. But like he says, what is the value to that if the horse is tense and in resistance? And how he talks about an unhappy expression in the horse's eye. You know, for me, this really has become the most important focus of my work. And I'm taking my students, you know, if they're doing some kind, whatever move it is, if the horse is looking pissed off and unhappy, why do you want to continue in that? So let's go stripping it back till we find a place where the horse is calm and understanding what we're asking, and then to proceed, you know, but always to be keeping an eye on the horse's expression. Because that tells us everything. And if the horse is not happy and enjoying, for me personally, there's no pleasure in that. And I think riders, and even in competition in general, there is much more awareness about how the horse feels about things, which is a very good thing. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. Keep tuning into the light, and I look forward to seeing you next time.